you like this? It's a little too funky. Hi, Template. Hi, Fatal. Hi, William. How are you guys? Hi, Jason. Yeah, actually, like, I put some thought into this. Hi, Justin. Ethereal vibes. Okay. Good. That's what we're going for. I have to be careful. Like, if I choose the wrong song, it just... it ruins everything. Yeah, you failed. We all talked about it. We all... yeah, we called a meeting and it was an issue. And I'm glad you acknowledge it. Yeah, thanks for being here, Template. Yeah. We all shared our thoughts on it, our disappointment. We're glad you're doing well. We were concerned. Hi, Josh. You can't make it because of work. Saturday, I totally messed up and realized too late. That's okay. That is okay. You were missed, but you're here now, so you don't work. I'm guessing you're not working today. I don't have enough in my glass. What? Do I have a ghost? Why is there something behind me? Shut up. Matthew. That's okay. Thanks for popping on. What's the story, Template? This story. The full story? So my name is Jenessa. But guess what I go by for shorthand? You can get there. So like my name is Jenessa, right? But it's like a very princess name. It's a big name. It's a big name to fill. So I go by Nessa. You had an early shift. Oh, that's so nice. Eating with the folks. Did you guys go out to eat? Or Nessie? Or Ness? Or Jen? I've gone by Jen. But I always felt like Jen was just like other people being lazy. Like, I'm not a Jen. I'm a princess. Thanks. Cool. Princess. I mean, isn't it? It's a big name for like a little girl to live up to. When I was growing up. Your aunt just had a baby. So like, you got a cousin. That's amazing. What is this? Do I believe in Bigfoot? I don't think about Bigfoot that often. Do I believe in him? Sure, why not? Sure. I want to live in a world where there's a Bigfoot. Is he just one guy? Has he just been... Is he one guy? Does he have a family? I think weird things are probably real. Why not? Help me, Faith. Is that... There was another one I learned. What was it, that one? There was another one from Far Cry I learned. I found it kind of simple, but like it's a song made for a video game, so I found it kind of simple. Is that the one? No, I didn't learn this one. So it's not that one I'm thinking of. Hi, Immune Cookie. There's just like so many songs to learn. So, yeah. That's how I feel like that about that. I have to be like inspired by the song. Hi, Ibrahim. Diane Gillespie. Cool. What's my favorite song? Do I have a favorite? Like, you know, I'm like anyone. I go through phases. I mean, what I was obsessed with most recently, like I've said a few times, I might be moving out of it, but I was like in this phase where I was listening to Noah Khan like nonstop. And I mean, different songs do different things for me. You're Gonna Go Far. I remember being in my room just like working out or something, and You're Gonna Go Far came on, and I didn't even know it that well, and I just like I couldn't get up off the floor. I couldn't. It like hit something so painful for me. So of course, like that's the song that I love the most. You're Gonna Go Far. All of these are so good. Like Northern Attitude. Yeah, I'm gonna say like right now my favorite song is Growing Sideways. Ugh. That's how I feel about it. Hi Alex, how are you? Am I a fan of heavy metal? No. Not that like I haven't tried, like been like, okay, what's here? Maybe this would be something good for me. And maybe it would be. You just finished White Lotus? Yo, how's the new season? Is it good? I didn't know if I wanted to put myself through that. Again. Like I watched the first 2 seasons. I just didn't know. Is it worth it? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did you know that the composer for the theme song, I friggin' love the theme songs. He's from Quebec. So like he's Canadian. And I don't know if they're like actual recordings of the birds outside his house, but like at least that's what inspired it. I love the theme song. When you first hear it, you're like, what the hell? What Kool-Aid is this? And then you can't stop. What is this? Diana Parasini. Yeah, Alex, I'm not tired of you. You're like the only one who comes on here with questions. Like pertinent questions. So what's going on? Yo, I might have to go get more wine. From the gym. What do you do? What do you do? What's your gym thing? Are you like a bench press? I remember when I tried to be a gym person. Water is good. Do I like movies? Of course. Who doesn't like movies? Oh my god. No, I'm not. I tried to watch something recently and I was like, I can't do this to myself. It was so bad. I can't do this to myself. I do like movies. You know what I think is like so messed up? Like it just shows like a movie is like this I think this is accurate. A movie is like a meal. Like it'll leave, like if it's good, it'll leave you satisfied. It'll leave you like, but it's complete. You know, it's complete, beginning, end. It's like, I don't know how else to describe it. But what do we do? What do most people do like nowadays? I think we're like, I can't commit to that. I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna have a television show. And then we think like that's lighter on the palate or something. Just go with my metaphor. But then we end up like eating the full bag of chips and we would have been much better off like taking the time and the consideration for the movie meal. Those are my thoughts. Not that there's not bad movies. I feel like it takes more commitment. I don't know what that is. The role of the princess. What? I know, Last of Us, I know. Alex, yo, okay. So I understand how it works with anything related to yourself, only like your energy level and how it works with external stuff. Okay. I'm just thinking how best to approach this. Like, because external stuff is like, and I don't want to over explain it. Like, some people would just be like, oh, it's your reticulator. You're reticulating. I hate this word. Reticulating. Oh my God, it just like vanished from my mind. It's your RAT, meaning it's like the part of your brain that scans for pertinent like data points to who you're being, right? So like for instance, this is a study that comes to mind immediately. They did a study where they had a group that considered themselves like really lucky. They just like thought they were lucky in general as people, and then they had another group of people that believed they were unlucky. Okay, and then they like, I think like threw lots of like things or circumstances their way intentionally, but like that seemed just like part of their everyday lives, to see how they would react. And one of the ones was like they placed a $20 bill for them to find somewhere like obvious that only they would find it, just like on the ground. And the people that considered themselves unlucky didn't find it, didn't see it. And the people that considered themselves lucky saw it. So it's almost like the people who are lucky, or they identify as lucky, they're like constantly scanning the horizon for proof. I'm lucky, so where's all that? Like, where's the good luck? Give it to me, show it to me. And like, and it perpetuates, right? And then the people who consider themselves unlucky, they like go out into the world and they're like, I'm unlucky. Give me that, show me that. So that's how I would answer that question. And it goes with people too. Like, there's more to it than that, but that's like a base, very like practical level of manifesting. Is like even just in a conversation with someone, based on who you think you are, right? So let's take that with like a conversation with someone, or even just like who you're drawn to in a room full of people, right? Like you're gonna choose specific people to talk to based on who you think you are and what you think you deserve and like what you think you're capable of and what you think your life is about, or like all of it, you know? Certain people are going to stand out to you, and in a conversation with people you're going to be scanning for like identity markers, if you want to put it that way, meaning if you think like nobody likes me, your brain is constantly going to be scanning for that, signs that the person doesn't like you, signs that maybe like you're irritating them or they're annoyed by you or whatever it is. You're going to be scanning for that because like you've identified that as a threat, that like something you need to avoid, something you need to like overcome. So you're going to be scanning for that, and therefore you're going to be like creating more of it. Okay. But if on the other hand you have belief that everyone likes me, you're going to be scanning for proof that that is true. So you're going to be like looking at their smiles, looking at like how they stand with you, how they like, if they show interest in you, you're going to be like, of course they show interest in me, blah, blah, blah. Like on and on. You're going to be like looking for proof, like, oh yeah, they like me so much. and you're gonna like take different steps, you're gonna speak differently, you're gonna be more relaxed. Like all of that is gonna go into it, and it is actually, like, again, on this very practical kind of like PG scientific way, it is going to affect how people feel about you, because how would you feel about someone who was like tight and afraid of you, essentially, versus someone who felt relaxed in your presence because they felt seen and liked. But if you want a more specific answer, please jot that. I should play Stray. Yo, I just haven't been playing video games. I know, I said I was going to. It'll probably happen at some point. Like, it really probably will. I just don't know what it's gonna be. Hi, Ben. Hi, I'm glad you're here. How have you been? I don't want to tease you. How's the labor? I don't know. How's all that labor? But yeah, if you even think about this, like, have you ever had a night out, you know? And like, for whatever reason, you're just like feeling yourself and you're like, I'm good, I'm great. And because you have that energy, people respond to you differently, and you listen differently, and you're with people, and like, you're more observant, you're more aware, you're more like open, and everything works out for you that night. Everything. Imagine if that wasn't a night, that wasn't a fluke, that wasn't like some like magic mojo floating in the air. That was like your regular life, and you stacked that every single day, every moment. How drastically different would your life be? This is what we're talking about. If every moment you were like, yeah, I'm that guy, every moment, and you just expect respect or good people to come into your life, or that you know exactly what you're saying, or that you never need to explain yourself, or that you look great, or that people like you, or that whatever it is, how much easier could you navigate the world, you know? And how much would you not need to do? Hi, Lewis. Oh, okay. Is it going into like winter over there? Thank you, guys. Thanks, Lewis. What country do I like the most? Well, if I haven't been there, I don't know. Oh my God, there's so many countries. Okay, lately, my newest obsession is I want to go to Patagonia. That's not a country, like, it's Argentina, but I want to go to Patagonia. I need to go there. But that's more like hiking, nature excursion, adventure excursion. Need to go there. I need to go to South Korea. Japan. It's been a minute since I've been to Europe. I know that's not like, there's so many places I haven't been to. The science behind it? The science behind acting? That's interesting. Science. I think like I actually do kind of think that all creative fields are basically doing the same thing. There's like technique meets, how do I put this? Meets like letting go. Those are like your key ingredients. A technique is sometimes just like the thing that bolsters like people's confidence. Like I think all you really need is confidence, is just like self-trust. I think that's why like some kids are incredible actors, because they're not self-conscious. They trust that like how they read the scene, how they think it should go is how it should go. And they're not reaching, they're not like imagining some alternative version of this that they need to fulfill and live up to. They're like drop down into it and trusting that what it is what it is. And I think that's true for like all art forms, but that's what acting is like at the end of the day you have to trust your interpretation, because you have to trust yourself. Like, I know how to play this. I know who this person is. And even if if you feel that, even if someone says like, but you're not it, or like, no, but I think it's this way, like, it's not that they're wrong, it's just that like, then you cast the wrong person. With the right person, you don't need to do that. It's just a lot of self-trust. And just like, and what I mean by self-trust is like if you really are like drop down into it, same with like drawing, you're just like drop down, you're not trying. You're in autumn, yeah. No, I know, that's why I know you're in Australia. Definitely Japan, yeah. Argentina. I guess I'd have to like, do I have to stop off in Argentina? It's just like penguins. I don't have to go to the Antarctic. I would go to the Antarctic. Penguins and mountains, and it just looks magic. It looks like one of those places that you can't believe actually exists. Hi. I don't speak Italian. I was like, do I even know an Italian phrase? Hi. Hey Stella, how are you? Cornetto. What's my favorite role? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you mean like Australia? Yes, okay. Yes, of course I want to visit Australia. Actually, I really would. I have a friend who just got back from Australia. Thing is, if I went to Australia, I'd have to go. Would I have to go to New Zealand? And then I might as well go to Thailand. And then I might as well check out like Indonesia, you know, and like all of those. And then you'll never see me again. Okay, Alex, my second question is, how are you so certain about something that seems so illogical? I mean, I could say a lot of things, but I've always felt like there's more going on. Like that being logical, whatever that means, isn't actually how it all works. I've just always felt that. And you go along with people because it seems like acceptable, but I think everyone has experienced like certain things, certain like synchronistic events just like lining up perfectly where like all the efforting that you had previously done, like you're like, that was a waste of time because somehow I like latched onto something and it just works. It like I don't know what the hell energy that was when all of those things lined up, but like that's what it's supposed to be like. And what's the difference? Like I just feel like everyone's lived that, and at least the way my brain works is I think like I've always been trying to like replicate it, right? Why wouldn't you try to replicate it? So I actually think like logic, whatever. I'm not interested. I don't know. I'm not interested. I think like people come in with this like innate belief in themselves and this like sense like, yes, of course, like I'm gonna have dreams, I'm gonna have wants, I'm gonna have desires. And like, why would you have those things for people just to like, why would you come in here just to be like disappointed again and again? I don't think that's what it is. And also I've just like tested it enough. I've experienced it enough. You just start to observe it. And you start to care less and less about the people who will like call you illogical. You start to care less and less about it because it actually is a game about certainty, about believing in yourself and believing in like your own dreams. Like, frig, I don't know. We tell everyone to like pursue their dreams, but then at the same time we're like, but make them like make them presentable for us, please. It is a game of faith. Like that's the whole point. So have it in yourself and in things working out for you. Come into things with certainty. Don't come into things doubting and second guessing. That's for them. That's not for you, you know? template. That's so kind. Why don't I make songs? I have in the past. To be honest, like I really wish I just had like a music producer partner. That would make it easier for me. I need like someone in a room going like, yes, your ideas are good. I think I'm getting there. But you can get kind of like overwhelmed by the process, or at least I have. It's shifting around a little bit. Like I'm simplifying it in my head. Oh, Egypt. Pablo, would you say it's just experience? Sorry, what do you mean? You'll be my fan? Yo, no, I have to make a song. I started a song that I really liked, and then I just like... I'm really good at starting songs. Okay. I have to write a song for you then. Because it starts to come as regular once you see it over and over again. Yes? I think I know what you're talking about, Pablo. Please start that cult. A great cult. I guess, like, I don't know who said this, but I think it's true. Like, you're always believing in something. Like, you never have a lack of faith. You have a faith in lack. So you have a faith in doubting yourself or second guessing yourself or believing them over like your own intuition or your own instincts or your own wants or desires, right? You're choosing to have faith in that. You need to turn around, make like what you want and what you believe in more important, because that's what's making it true. Like if you make what everyone else believes more important, you make them right all the time, guess what? They get to be right all the time. They're right. That's right. Like, that's just how it just reflects back whatever you put in it. I should make songs. Yeah, okay. I should make a rap beat. I should. How deep the music is? I haven't. Make a mixtape. Yo, what if I just like pump out a mixtape in like a week? Like, forget whether it's good or not. I'll just like make it and drop it. It'll be like nonsense. Made in my bedroom. Yeah, sure, why not? No, I can figure this. There's like this song that is driving me crazy because I love it so much. I love the beginning so much. And I just like didn't know how to develop it. Like I had the verse and I was like, ooh, I had like a verse and like a pre-chorus. And then I didn't know where the hell to take the chorus. I still don't know. It bothered me so much. No, like the song I was trying to write. So wait, maybe I'll like test it out on you guys. Okay, so the song, it was called Inevitable. Sorry, I need water. And it goes like, okay, I just hope I had the right key. Inevitable that I'd sell my soul just in time for you to show. Is it over before it started? The sky of stars already darkened. You say hello and the credits roll. Goes to movies anymore. Holding hands, couples wander back to overfed apartments. I asked for yearning, didn't think it hurt me. Figured it'd be weathered most by you. We started flirting. California's burning. Or is that a dream I had about you? And then I don't know where it goes. But it's called Inevitable. Thanks, Jay. The process is interesting and the details, but good. And reminder to self-belief is makeup. For example, only the main person who knows self-trust themselves is able to accept the picture of themselves. A pentatonic scale? Hi, Jamie. Che Pablo, I think I know what you mean. But also, I think you can like always just like bypass the whole system and just go like, I trust myself. Like that's what's great is you can just jump to the end always. That track, you guys like it? What's the chorus? And then like I want the ending to come back to it. It's like inevitable that you'd finally show. I had the ending at first. I don't remember what it is now. I need to plug my phone in. Can I sing something? Okay. What do you want? I don't have enough water though. No, shut up. Very good year. Yo, I don't know that. I don't know that. Choose something. I mean like, yeah, so let me just check. Like I said, this song is just like living rent free in my head. So I took my medication and I poured my trauma out on some sad-eyed middle-aged man's overpriced new leather couch. And we argued about Jesus, finally found some middle ground. I said I'm cured. And I divvied up my anger into 30 separate parts. Kept the bad shit in my liver and the rest around my heart. I'm still angry at my parents for what their parents did to them, but it's a start. And I ignore things and I move sideways until I forget what I felt in the first place. At the end of the day, I know there are worse ways to stay alive. 'Cause everyone's growing and everyone's healthy. I'm terrified that I might never have met me. Oh, if my engine works perfect on empty, I guess I'll drive. I guess I'll drive. Oh God, let's sail away. I know, it's right there. But I'd have to move my setup. Right? That song. Oh my God. I can't. That line. I'm so angry at my parents for what their parents did to them. I can't. Noah Khan has this like ability to draw like family things into his songs. It hurts me. I think I should start doing shorts again. Like just short little clips of singing. Yes. I've been creating playlists this week and it's been like so fun. Some days I just want my whole life to be music. Yeah, like that, like, I could do 45 seconds of a song. That's the thing about Amazing Grace. I'm like, that video has like my highest hits, but it's like, yeah, because I can sing 45 seconds. Like, I'm sure I could do the full thing, but I can hold my own for 45 seconds. You guys are really nice, thank you. The emotional burst. Yeah, that's like something I just started doing on Instagram. I don't go on Instagram anymore though, really. I don't know, that was like that was a phase. I still write poetry sometimes. I admire people that like only do that, and they stick to it. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna look him up. How do I say his first name? Gilberto. don't know how to say your name. I'm from Canada. Instagram. I just think it's like, it's weird. It's a weird place. I go in and I'm like, where am I? I don't know if I like it here. I really don't know if I like it here. I don't know if it's tiring. I think like creativity can be like, it can feed you. Just depends on your relationship to it. It's just like that single like one track mind of like, yeah, this is what I do. I just feel like I get pulled in so many different directions. Like I'm like, okay, that's poetry now. Now I'm on to something else. Opato. Okay. I'm gonna put it on after this. I can't play it because of YouTube gods. They get grouchy. I don't want to wake them. I'm gonna go soon. Does anyone else have like any other questions for me? William, how's the piano going? I don't want to set the world on fire. Is that a song? Should I know that? I wish I played. I was just thinking about like guitar. Like Spanish guitar. I know that's like Brazilian, so I don't know. I don't know what this is. I wish I could play guitar like that. I wish I could just live with someone who played guitar like that. You started playing the flute again? Gorgeous. The flute is so underrated, I think. Like, I don't know. I need more of it in my life. Doesn't Lizzo play like a gold flute? She plays the flute. I just remembered that. William, that's amazing. You're learning songs from ear? Yo, that's so good. I need to do more of that. It's so good. It's so empowering. It's so freeing. Someone from the past came back. Someone from the past came back. How did that happen? Lewis, do I think that's limiting? I think it's on me. I've let it become a bit of like a rock and a hard place situation because people find me because of Far Cry. So I'm like, oh, that's good. But then to move beyond that, I have to like not be catering to that. So I look like Hermione. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm not lying. Oh, okay. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. It's empty. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Because of rain? Oh, hey. Okay. That's cool. But it's something about, like, the whole, even if it's just, like, acting, I'm probably overcomplicating it, but it's, like, this riddle in my brain where I'm, like, I want that acting self to exist, and I don't want that to limit me, but I also don't want to, like, that's the thing that makes me visible in the first place, so, you know? Yeah, so that's like what I've, thanks Lewis. So that's what I've done is it's just like however people find me, they find me, but I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. Thank you. Hi, Kate. So yeah. Do I still like cars? Yeah, I like cars. Fair. I'm curious about this person who came back into your life, Pablo. Intruders? Okay, okay. Okay. I love it. Driving? Am I still into driving? Yo, I haven't driven in like a week. Yeah, there was like a live stream that was all about driving. I like driving. I used to really, really like driving at night. You know, like that dreamy headspace you get into when you're driving at night? Like on the highway? Yeah. Oh, William, that's gorgeous. What soundtracks? And so I can make as many mistakes as I can? Yes, I'm such a fan for that actually. I do that all the time where I'm like, I have headphones in, like, kind of muting the sound so that I'm not like super conscious of like whether I'm hitting the keys right. Because I think sometimes, like lately, this week especially, this is the like, like a revelation I like have a revelation every day. I was like, I think playing an instrument is like a physical endeavor, is like almost an athletic endeavor that you just kind of have to throw yourself at it and like have this kind of willpower to carry yourself over like into the full song. And I think sometimes like the getting it right, oh, I have to practice perfectly. Maybe that works for some people. Having had like so many teachers like try to get me to do that, it just makes me second guess myself and like shut down and get scared and like, is it right? Is it right? Is it right? And I just want to like, I just want to go. Just let me go. Alex, thanks. I mean, I definitely, okay, first of all, there's like casting. So like they cast me for a reason. And then I think I knew this beforehand. I mean, talking about manifestation, like the roles that you get as an actor aren't accidental. Even typecasting, it's like, I think it's really good, especially if you're like, why do I keep getting cast as this? It's like, why am I being cast like this? Like, what is it that I am giving off that is screaming this for people? And so, yeah, like if I look at my roles, I think I was very much giving off something that was frustrating for me in certain ways. And they were like very representative of who I was at the time. There was some, I want to say it was a Variety interview I watched with like Jen Lawrence and I forget who else what it was. But it was about that. It was like look at the roles and look for like the kind of like the unifying factors. Like, what do they all have in common? What do they say about you? You know, what do they say about like who you think you are, who you have to be? Like, what's the tough front you put on for other people's benefit? It might not even be like a tough front. It's just like, what's the front you put on? What do you perform for other people, right? And I think Jen Lawrence was like, oh yeah, I'm always like the strong daughter. Strong, like older sister or daughter. I don't know, something like that. Misunderstood. I'm gonna let you guys speculate about what it was for me. Thanks, Stella. God, you're so sweet. Oh yeah. Josh, amazing. A question. What are my thoughts on using crystals in spiritual practices? Okay. You're the magic. You're the magic. The crystals aren't magical. This is what I believe, okay? But they can be magical if you imbue them with that. If you really like believe, oh yeah, citrine is for this, rose quartz is for this. If you believe that, and every time you touch it or you look at it, like it's a talisman, right? You have like planted this idea about what it means and what it does, then yes, it might help you. Like, and you're allowed to use it like that, but I would just say, like, don't get confused about where the power is coming from. It's you. So if you want to create talismans, or like, if that's helpful, if that's fun, if that's colorful and like interesting to you, then go for it. But you don't have to. You don't ever have to. And just like don't forget that it's you. It's about you. It's about what you give meaning to, give power to. Yep. What's my birthstone? I think it's a ruby. Do you believe that you can use your spirit soul to literally create physical energy? Like power a car? What are we talking about? To create energy. I don't exactly know what you mean. I think I would almost rather use the word channel to channel energy. That like, it's all you. And you're just putting your energy into lots of different, into like whatever you want and giving it life force, right? Your daughter. That's so funny, Stella. Have you ever watched Star Wars? Yeah. It's been a while. Oh, Stella, thank you. I'm really grateful you're here. Like, I really I feel when you're here. Really, template? That was you? I couldn't quite remember. That's just it. I just have this belief that like, I'll convert everyone. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for not getting sore about a timeout. What's my sign? What do you guys think my sign is? I kind of gave it away. Can you use your soul to power your body, literally? Your soul. I would say, I feel like you're using soul in this way that's like your essence, like your, I think it's right. It's like your awareness, right? The thing that's like, I exist. And yes, I would say that is what animates your body. And your mind is an aspect of that, but that's like the critical thinking mind that almost like dilutes it, narrows it, lets it be like worked through and tangible. So, yes. Libra. I don't really go on Insta, and I will like post on TikTok once in a blue moon when I am feeling, I don't know, when I don't stop myself. Okay. Yeah, it's past 8. I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much for being here, as always. And yeah, let's see if I manage to like write some songs this week, or at least finish one. Oh, okay. Template. Yeah, I got it. I wondered if that's what you were doing, but just like, I do try to get to everyone. You know, you don't have to do that. Okay. I love you guys so much. Don't forget that like, you're pretty great. And yeah, I go live on Saturdays at 12 Eastern time, or here on Wednesdays at 7. And Saturdays are a bit different because like I'll actually talk about a topic. And yeah, I just want you to know that you matter and you're important and you're hot and you're sexy and you're beautiful and that you're everything you want to be already. Okay, you just need to choose it. And I believe in you. I believe in you. Always, always, always believe in yourself. Okay? Love you. Bye.